Katie Meinelt joins us now. And you think you've had a year? A year and 2 weeks ago, she gave birth to Wesley, who's now a rambunctious 1-year-old and has been walking for about 3 months. And then a diagnosis of breast cancer and chemo, then surgery, currently in another round of radiation. It's been quite a year, Katie.
It's been quite a year. The way I describe it is that it's been the best and the worst year of my life at the exact same time, which is just a crazy way to think about it.
Tell everyone listening just what it was like for you being diagnosed with a 3-month-old at home.
I probably can't say it without crying, but it was the scariest time of my life. And then I had this little baby at the same time, and he made me smile every day, and then at the same time he made me cry every day because of everything that I was going through. So for me, that's probably the most emotional part of my journey, knowing that I had him and he was so little at the time.
Right.
Still so little.
Katie lives in Charlestown, originally from Holden.
Yes.
Was a UNH track scholarship athlete, and you run painful distances. Now, she has run 10 straight Boston marathons, and she's setting a goal of being back at Hopkinton in 2017, but among the events was the 800, and,
yes.
and that's all about pain. Has that helped you? Has that helped you?
Absolutely. I mean, I think all the training that I did in high school and college, and not only physically but mentally as well, it helped me kind of prioritize things as I was going through treatment and focus on one piece of my treatment at a time, and just look at it like it was a job. And that's how I approached it. I went through chemo and focused on getting better and all of the things that came with that, whether it was the medicine with the doctors, and I had a lot of outside help as well. I went to acupuncture. I ran every day during chemo.
Wow.
I got massages. I went to yoga. I found this great yoga studio that was really helpful, mentally for sure. And that's how I got through the chemo. And then once the next marathon came up, I focused on, everything that I could do to get better and feel healthy and get stronger. And then doing that currently with my radiation. I have 5 down and 20 to go. So
Perfect.
My countdown is on. And then the 3rd marathon of this cancer treatment will be over.
So tell us a little bit about the support that you've had.
I have been blessed with the most incredible husband, the most incredible parents, brother, sister-in-law, in-laws, and family and friends have just been incredible to me. I had perfect strangers making meals for me and my husband. My best friend became known as my CEO because she would send out emails to all of my friends and let them know how I was doing after each treatment, let them know the good news that I was getting from the doctor. Needed meals. They sent ice cream in the mail. I mean, who doesn't want ice cream delivered in the mail? They, did all sorts of things for me. My work has been incredible. I went through 16 chemo treatments, and I had either my husband with me or someone in my family or a close friend come with me. And my mom came every single day after chemo. Every Thursday, it was my mom would come and stay with me and check on me and make sure I was doing okay. So, I mean, for me to get through the past year with the baby and then throwing the cancer diagnosis on top of it, I could not have done it without my family and my friends, for sure.
Every autumn we get blown away by the amount of pink that appears in the National Football League to raise breast cancer awareness. But there is a prevalence of breast cancer that people might not be aware of that comes close to pregnancies.
Yes.
That isn't necessarily well known.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until I was diagnosed, and then I had, friends of friends of friends who either had a baby shortly after, or even I know some people that I connected with some people that were pregnant during chemo, which is just amazing. But I don't know what it is that that causes that, but I did find out after I was diagnosed how. I wouldn't want to use the word common, but it's fairly common for young women to be shortly after or during pregnancy diagnosed.
And how did you feel about the way the doctors were able to treat you with the confidence of saying, we've seen this before,
yeah.
This is not uncommon?
And that's exactly, that was huge to me. I remember going to I used a lot of the resources that Dana-Farber had to offer in terms of the therapists and social workers. And one of the social workers said to me, I said to her, you know, I just had a baby, and she said, you're not alone. There's other women that are out there that have done this too. So,
And that's amazing hearing that, because you never, the last thing you want to be is alone.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Katie, way to go. Go
Thank you.
Wildcats. We'll look for you at the starting line. And
Thank you.
Hopkinson, you look marvelous.
I appreciate it.
Wow, what an amazing story. And we hope you have many, many, many more years that aren't
Thank you.
quite as complicated as this one.
That's right. I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Katie
Our pleasure.
Meinelt.
Thank you.
Let's go back to WEEI.